can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Hey, those punches add up. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Beautiful counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Missing with the left hook. Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
The straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Get it started in round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Punch, counter punch. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter shot. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my, the pound for pound king, Canelo is down! When you get hit with a body. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Got him there. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. They are going to surrender. No mas. Well, the corner has thrown in the
sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Good counter punch. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Good counter punching. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Back and forth. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. And right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Here we go. It's round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Perfect counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Crawford in trouble. Exchange punches. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. Are you okay?